This thermometer is reading 425. So the air temperature is 425. And I'll tell you with this setup, it does become a problem since the heat gun is pretty close to the heat. There's the beans. Since the heat gun is pretty close to the heat, I really do have to watch the temperature after a little while. If that air temperature gets way up 450, the top beans are going to start cracking maybe a little bit sooner than the ones underneath. I don't know that, but that's what I have in my mind. So let's see, we're at about right at 9 minutes right now. We're at 365 degrees. I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit more. I'd like to hit first crack around 10 minutes for this example. We're getting pretty close to first crack. Can you see the smoke? The smoke is starting to change its flavor, the smell. It's not so grassy anymore, it's more nutty. And we're right at 10 minutes. I'm going to back the heat down a little bit more. We're at 387. And I did hear a crack. I did hear a pop. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is starting to pop. Let's turn this down. Let's turn this off. You can hear. Actually, some of those sound kind of snappy, don't they? Might need to back the heat off a little bit. But anyway, we're into first crack, and we're at bean temperature somewhere at 370 degrees. As soon as I turn this all back on, it's going to go back up. So I'm going to turn this heat down. Oh, and you see all the smoke that comes out? So we're starting to smoke now. And it smells really good. It is nutty, it's peanutty. Let's see what the air temperature is. We're okay, we're like 425, something like that still. So we're going to let this cruise. $385. We're going to make it through first crack. We're going to probably take this to around 400, but we're going to go slow. And first crack's really going now. So temperature staying around 383, 380. That's about what I expected first crack to happen. I haven't ever roasted this bean before, but that's pretty consistent with the rest of my roasts. But towards the end, this is where I start getting concerned about the ambient temperature of the air. 425 is still okay, so I'm not too worried about that, but it's crawling up. I don't know if you can see it, but it is crawling up. We're going to turn the heat down a little bit more. We're at 389. and we're 13 minutes into the roast. 390, 13 minutes into the roast. And look, the ambient temperature, see the air temperature is still creeping up. It's up there almost 450. I'm going to have to watch it or I'm going to get into second crack. So let's actually, we're going to shut the heat off, and let's watch this for a minute. We're probably right on the verge of city. The city roast at the end of first crack. This is probably it. This is probably it. We're going to go a little bit further. This place is filling up with smoke. See, we are at 14 minutes and some change into the roast. We're going to start crawling this temperature up a little bit. I'm looking for about full city. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm watching the temperature. The smoke has changed in smell. I might want to stop. It's smoking pretty good right now. I don't know if you can see that on the tape. I'm going to pull the heat completely. We're done with that. Yep. Any more cooking that's going to happen, it's just going to do on its own. Let's have a look again at the beans. I think that's pretty dang good. We're somewhere still in the 380s as far as the bean temperature goes. There's the cooler. We're going to unplug the thermometer, grab the beans, dumped in, and you can see my cooler. It's the 5-gallon bucket with a blower mounted inside it, a leaf blower, the same leaf blower that I use for everything. So anyway, let's turn this on. And that's it. That's how you make some coffee. There it is. Would you have some of that with me maybe sometime? That looks pretty good. Talk to you guys later. Bye.